Welcome to the How to Make Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We're going to show you how to make a turkey today. A best turkey, a 32-pound turkey. So, watch and learn. Good stuff coming up. Now, shh. Here comes my compadre in turkey cooking making. She doesn't know how to make a turkey very well, but here she is. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, dear. Turn it around.
Would you like some coffee? She's beautiful in the morning. She loves to watch me make turkey. She loves to eat my turkey. And she thinks, there it is. It's in the sink. It's about ready to be washed, but we're going to let it sit there for a little bit and be cozy while we make our stuff. You're doing a 32-pound turkey, you got to have a 32-pound turkey, and you have to make sure what you need to do with stuffings is have good onions. Now, my wife bought yellow onions, and they're perfect because she likes yellow onions. Not me. I like white onions, but 32-pound turkey, I think we are going to need at least 3 whole onions diced up, and this is how we do it. Beautiful, isn't that? I forgot to tell you, one of the secrets to good stuffings in a turkey is onions, okay? So, make sure you get good onions. So you're probably asking yourself, what do you do with the onions after you cut them? Well, we're going to put them in that big pot that I showed you, and we're going to use almost a whole tub of butter for this because we have lots of onions, we have lots of stuffings, and it needs to go in now. Forgot to tell you that you could use butter or margarine. Doesn't matter, whatever you like, whatever's good for your heart. That's what it is. It's all about health, okay? But here's what it's looking like. It's the butter's in the pan. We're going to turn heat on. And I forgot to mention, don't use olive oil. Olive oil will come back and bite you in the end. So we're just going to scoop this onion stuff right in the pan and let it start to bubble up and cook and saute. It's going to be so good. This is just one onion I'm putting in here. Wait till I get all 3 onions in there, man. We're going to have a lot of stuff in that pan. So you get that onions bubbling, and see how it's nice and bubbling in there? And you just add a little water. Just to get this. You're going to need this to keep our stuffings nice and smooth and soft. And you don't want it to be all butter because, again, it's all about health, buddy. Okay? It's all about health. To keep everybody healthy this Thanksgiving. Okay, so I thought there's going to be 3 onions in this thing, but I put 2 onions in, and that's what it looks like. This looks like a lot, okay? So I'm going to use a small onion, so we'll have like 2.5 onions, okay? Something like that if you have a smaller turkey. But you want the onions because the onions in the butter, they make it smell and taste so good. Okay, I'm just telling you that for your own. So, shh. The secret ingredient, or one of the secret ingredients, salt and pepper. I use the pepper can because it's much easier to shake out than the pepper salt shaker. Drives me nuts. Oh no, it's not too much. It's all about health, you know. Yeah, look at that. Doesn't that smell good? It smells so good. The pepper going in there on that bubbling onions and butter and water. Oh, it's looking so good. It's going to taste yummy. Tradition here in this house that there has to be a dance done by the turkey before it can taste good. It loves to do this. Record breaker it is. We cleaned out under its arms, its little wings and everything like that. Put some deodorant on it. Now it's time to do. Kind of looks sad without the head on it, doesn't it?
Put your head on it.
It is dead. See? Hi. Turkey. Okay, so here we go. We got to bring this around and wake up all the kids. Get a picture of Grayson. Get a picture of Grayson. Hi, Gray. You're on YouTube this morning. Turkey has one last request. Bye-bye. I think next year I'm going to do the turkey dance, but I'm going to have my kids do the turkey dance because carrying that 32-pound turkey around the house, up the stairs, it's got me out of breath. I'm just getting old. It's all about health, you know. Okay, now the best step of this whole thing is without the onions and the butter, stuffing's nothing without the bread. Okay, so bread's important. A 32-pound bird, so we need 2 loaves of bread. We're going to take this bread and crumble it up, and I want to make sure you see the finger work that's involved in this. It's very amazing. Now, normally, we use white bread and whole wheat bread because, you know, it's all about health. But today, we got just white bread because that's what the little woman bought. And that's what the little man is going to put in the pan. It's a time-consuming process. You don't want to rush through it because this is where the love is made. This is where, you take a little bit and you think about how good that turkey is going to taste as you peel away this little piece of bread in these chunks. You don't want to be too fine because otherwise it gets too mushy. But the whole idea to good stuffings is how the onions and the butter mix in with the bread. And so, take your time, think about the love. You have a 32-pound turkey. It takes 8 hours to roast a good turkey like that. So, we're up early. Gonna get the work done. So that's what it looks like. The mix. The magical mix of stuffings and bread and butter and onions and all these good things. And you start to just slather that stuff in, and it starts to pick up all the juices and all those good things. And you keep doing that, and as you do it more, it gets drier and drier. And then you have to pour a little water in, maybe a little bit more butter, whatever you need, just to keep it onions and everything moist. We want it nice and moist. We're getting steamed up. And stir it up a little bit more, and then we're going to start putting more stuffings in. Some people call it dressing, I call it stuffins, okay, because that's the really proper term to call it. It's stuffings, okay, it depends what you like. But since this is my cooking show, I get to call it anything I want. Later on, you do a little cooking up, a little bit of heating up a little bit, because that's what my wife said to do. And that's her part of this recipe, the only part. I'm the one, my mother, my wife, my grandmother taught me how to make stuffings, okay? Secret recipe. Stuff the cavity of that bird, okay? So what you want to do is salt and pepper this even. It's the pièce de résistance. Those French, they have such nifty words. You put the salt and pepper. There's our stuffings. That's about almost 2 loaves there. That's going to go in this turkey. Hopefully it'll fill it all up. But you put lots of salt and pepper in it, and you taste it before you put it in. And you got to make sure it tastes good to you. And then it'll taste good to you later because it's all going to get into that gravy and all that good stuff that the turkey has. A little more salt, but it's good. And it's going to taste even better later. 8 hours from now, the 8-hour turkey tastes really good. The bird is not a very pretty sight. You got to put all that stuff in the cavity here, and it's a pretty deep cavity for a 32-pound bird. Look at down there, way down there. Whoa, baby. Imagine if you put salt inside the cavity before, because that also brings out the flavors and makes it feel really good when you're done. I hope you're enjoying this. The best part for the turkey, because this is where the turkey gets massaged with butter. Just rub that on, give it a little back massage, make it nice, feel good, because it's going to roast for 8 hours. And it doesn't really want to feel stiff and nervous or anything like that. So you want to get all the tension out of the turkey, so that you rub it on, nice greasy back massage. Feel that muscle, see that little joint there. You got to really rub well. But you can see this turkey sort of is hanging out of the pan. It's sort of like, it's really a big turkey. So this fine bird is ready for cooking. We're going to shove it in the oven. We got our ready to go, and it's going to cook for like 8 hours. So 8 hours from now, I'll show you the results, hopefully. Otherwise, this video is going up online to let other people stuff their turkeys the way I stuff mine. By the way, sorry I forgot to shave today, but it's okay. She's so humble.